All right, 210 Boxing TV here at Robert Garcia. We got an event tomorrow night. How do you feel about the card? Hector Tanajera coming back. You got a lot of other fighters on the card. Pantanita.
Yeah.
You got Sicario. You got Melissa Holguin. You got a lot of fighters on the card. How do you feel about the card, Robert?
Well, just the fact that we're in San Antonio, it's always going to be great because San Antonio's always shown us nothing but love, and it's a great city for boxing. People love boxing, and we have the fighters here. So it's great to be here and be part of this event here in San Antonio.
Garcia Promotions, this is your first event here in San Antonio. How do you feel about putting on this event and making your name as a promotional company?
Well, look, I want to do it because we have the fighters here in San Antonio. We have 5 of the fighters on the card are my fighters, and they're pretty popular. They do really good. We don't have ESPN or Matchroom with DAZN or anything like that. But the kids are popular, so they also work hard to sell tickets because that's the only way we're gonna be able to cover the fight. All the expenses it's not cheap, but I'm happy just to know that my fighters are gonna be staying busy because I want to come back at least 4 times next year.
Now you open up a new Robert Garcia Boxing Academy here in San Antonio. How does that feel to open up a gym again and to have your name out there like that?
You know what? I talked to Marcos who already had Boxers and Brawlers, and you know what? He's a very, very hardworking man, and he told me that he wanted to do something bigger. So I teamed up with him, and I just want to see that there's kids, coming after schools in the evenings and not out in the streets. Gangs and drugs is something really bad, and they're not only in Texas but California, everywhere in the United States. And as long as if we have 20 kids, we're already saving 20 kids every night. So that's the main reason I like to have I was able to do this with Marcos, so we could have kids out of the streets,
help out the community, and then get the children or get the kids something to do, right?
Exactly. Look, and then they see guys like Bam or Josh Franco who are world champions, and they that gives them motivation, and instead of being out in the streets and looking up to or going out doing after thinking after gang members or drug dealers, they see athletes, world champions, and I think that should motivate them.
Bam and Josh being the role models, how does that make you feel that you're able to make those guys as the role models for the other teens, the other guys coming up in San Antonio?
Well, look, it just can't get any better, man. The fact that they're both brothers, both world champions at the same time, same weight division actually. It's something that you hardly ever see, and we've seen champions, brother champions at the same time, but in the same weight class. It's something that I don't think I'm not saying it's never happened, but you can't see that often.
Exactly. Now, speaking of that,